Welcome to the Mysterious Accent channel. The new season of 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way has just started. I'm really excited for this season because there are some couples with enormous potential for drama, just like this one.
Find somebody else to pay your bills.
Ella no es una persona predecible.
Get away here.
Her name is Kris. She's a 40-year-old woman who likes to dress like a fairy for some reason.
I feel like I'm 20, and I look like it too.
She's 40, but she feels like she's 20. Is this her justification for dressing like a fairy? Because I've never seen a 20-year-old woman who likes to dress like a fairy. This is something a 5-year-old would do. Well, come to think of it, there is a type of 20-year-old woman who dresses like a fairy. Those who work in the adult entertainment industry.
So I decided to go online.
This crazy ad for this international dating website popped up.
She has the most stereotyped witch nose I've ever seen in my entire life. I didn't even know this was genetically possible. Maybe that's the reason why she likes to wear costumes so much. When she dresses up as a witch, she doesn't need to buy a witch nose, because she already has a pretty good natural witch nose. But I digress. She has managed to find her soulmate on this international dating website. And her soulmate happens to be...
Just so happens to be a woman.
Her soulmate's name is Jaymi. She's Venezuelan, but she lives in Colombia, and Jaymi has already cheated on her.
I was sending money to her, and then I found out about her talking to somebody else.
Kris was sending money to Jaymi, and Jaymi was cyber flirting with another person. So it looks like we are off to a good start, and I can't believe people still fall for this. This gotta be the oldest trick in the book, and I'm surprised to see that this kind of thing also happens in the LGBT community. But it's kinda early to judge, so let's see what Jaymi has to say about it.
Me sentía muy mal, me sentía muy sola. En ese momento regresé al website y había una chica que me estaba escribiendo. Pues yo le respondí y continuamos hablando aproximadamente por un mes.
Jaymi says that Kris disappeared from the internet for a few days, and that's when she started talking to the other woman. And she only did it because she was feeling alone. And the other woman is from Texas, so she's another American. What a coincidence, whoa! You know, I don't want to judge, but it really looks like she's desperately looking for a green card.
I found out that Jaymi was talking to a woman from Texas. I received a message from this other woman.
So that's how Kris found out that Jaymi was cyber flirting with another woman. So let's read the message from the other woman. I have a question. I met Jaymi in a dating app. We started talking the end of June. She asked me to be her girlfriend. I looked her up on Facebook and I see she just posted she was in a relationship with you. Just wondering, what's the deal with that? I do have proof to back up what I'm saying.
When Jaymi was sick with COVID, I did help pay her bills. This other woman told me that Jaymi had been working the entire time. She told me she was at home sick with COVID. When I confronted her about it, Jaymi denied it.
This gotta be one of the most romantic stories I've ever seen in my entire life, because despite all of this, they are gonna get married. They've never met in person, but Kris is planning to fly to Colombia to marry her as soon as possible.
Jaymi and I will be getting married 9 days after I arrive in Colombia.
Either she's delusional or she's earning a lot of money from TLC. Money really has the power to make people change their minds. I wonder how much money they earn in this kind of show. It gotta be a lot. I know the name of the show is 90 Day Fiancé, but do people really gotta rush things like this? Do people really gotta rush and ruin their lives just because the name of the show is 90 Day Fiancé? Rushing to get married because of a TV show gotta be one of the stupid things ever. TLC gotta be paying some really big bucks for them to rush things like this. Now I'm really curious to know how much they earn. Let me see if I can find something on the internet. How much do 90 Day Fiancé couples earn? 90 Day Fiancé stars are only paid $1,000 to $1,500 per episode. You gotta be kidding me. So in a 12-episode season, they're gonna earn around $12,000. You gotta be kidding me. I think the name of the show should be How to Ruin Your Life for $12,000.
You know, this might just be a scam. and that she might be just trying to get whatever she could get from whoever she could get things from.
Yeah, Chris's mother is worried that it might be a scam. Honestly, I don't know why. I don't see anything suspicious here. Actually, her entire family is suspicious for no reason. Chris has 2 kids, and they are also worried about her.
This seemed like
crazy.
a fairy tale story.
Yeah, Chris likes to dress like a fairy, so they shouldn't be surprised to see their mother trying to live a fairy tale story.
It's very worrisome for her to get married within 9 days with someone that she's never even met in person or knows well enough to, in my opinion, to trust them wholeheartedly.
It looks like her kids are the voice of reason in the family, but it shouldn't come as a surprise that the person who likes to dress like a fairy is not the voice of reason in the family.
Several years ago, I was diagnosed with narcolepsy. Narcolepsy is a sleep disorder. My brain doesn't know when it's nighttime and daytime and when you're supposed to sleep and when you're not. I have memory problems. I have sleep spells. I'll just fall asleep in the middle of eating dinner. Every day is a battle.
So she can just sleep out of nowhere at any time. Honestly, I think they are a perfect fit. If Chris sleeps because of narcolepsy while with Jaymi can use this opportunity to talk to the other girl. So it's a perfect combination.
You ready for coming?
Heck yeah! I've been ready to come there for a year.
So, Chris is going to Colombia to meet Jaymi for the first time and marry her. But she's worried about her narcolepsy. She doesn't know how Jaymi is going to handle it. I just hope Jaymi doesn't cheat on Chris while Chris sleeps.
My narcolepsy, it's a lot for anybody to handle.
You know, you really gotta give props to the producers. They really know how to find some very entertaining couples. A fairy with a witch's nose and narcolepsy is a combination that I've never seen before. Where do they find these people? The producers are really geniuses. I mean, just look at this.
My first impression is, oh my god, she's pretty. Yes, she's pretty. I like it.
As Jaymi talks about how beautiful she thinks Chris is, the producers put an awful photo of Chris in the background. A photo with a weird filter that makes her look like an alien. You gotta love the producers. This is work of a genius.
We have in the video call to narcolepsy, she sleep, told to me, is literally here and say, oh my god. So I really have no idea what it's like when she's here.
If Chris is sleeping out of nowhere during the video calls, her narcolepsy is worse than I thought. The producers have definitely put her on the show because they want to see her sleep out of nowhere at some point, and I'm definitely looking forward to it.
La narcolepsia, mucho, me preocupa, mucho.
On the preview of the next episode, it looks like they're finally gonna meet face to face.
Tonight is so big because this is first night.
I can have night terrors, hallucinations, so you might end up getting karate kicks in the sleep.
It seems her narcolepsy also affects the way she sleeps. This couple looks like a recipe for disaster, so I'm really looking forward to see the story unfold. My name is Mysterious Accent. If you enjoy my content or if you want to see the end of the story, consider subscribing to my channel. That's it for today. See you in the next video.